All right. What's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in. If you're here, it's because you want to learn a bit about Castaways. I'm not going to be like one of those really long YouTubers who gives you a ton of BS about follow me this, follow me that. I'm going to quickly pop up my channel so you can support me if you'd like, and then we're going to get right into the video and give you a quick overview guide of how to do all things Castaways from beginning to where we currently are in the alpha. So, real quick, here is my information. I'm going to go by MetaMango for this channel. And now let's dive right into it. So first you start, you're going to type in alpha.castaways.com. So there you go, up here, alpha.castaways.com. And you're going to be brought to this hub island. So every player is welcome to come here. You can't break any blocks, but you start on a raft with 0 items in your inventory, full health, full food bars, and can move around. And by distance traveled, you will collect rope and sticks like we see over here. So if you want to visit another island, I will break into the commands later in the video and we'll kind of check somebody else out. But in order to go to another island, or if you're an island holder, you are going to click I as your island selector, and you are going to stake it, and then your island will be playable. So I'll break it down into that when I get over to my island as well. I'll even uncollect one. But to really begin, you're going to you go to this hub world, and you click the key. You will create an account. You'll receive a text message to your phone or by email, and then you will connect your wallet if you choose to and have a cryptocurrency wallet, and then you will be good to go. It is completely in browser. Things will be saved in the cache of your computer, and you will have your account and all your inventory saved no matter where you log in. You can play desktop. You can even play on a Nintendo Switch. You can play on your phone. Anything that can connect to a browser, you can play this game on. They are making it as accessible as possible. Shout out to Dayton on his focus. His biggest MO is time to fun. He wants the game to load and get playing as quick as possible. So without further ado, we will visit Island 64, which will be my main island for these videos and for content, and get things started. So when you start the game, there will be just a completely grown palm tree right here, an axe, and a completely grown stalk of sugarcane. You can see the island is a small little piece by first, and then you have a volcano in the distance and a coal mine over here. So to start the game, you're going to want to chop down this tree, grab your sugarcane, and you will be able to find stone underneath here. Now I'm going to set up these grass blocks over here. As you can see, full palm tree has dropped me 4 wood. It has dropped me 2 coconuts. And a full sugarcane has dropped me 3 sugarcane. So I'll now replant my sugarcane. Sugarcane can only grow in the grass, and coconuts can grow in either the grass or the sand. I would advise you to grow them in the sand, since grass at the current moment is a finite resource, and sand you can create using a furnace, which I will show you how momentarily. So if you right click and hold on one of your growing crops, it'll show you how long until it reaches its next stage. So this will take 59 minutes before its next stage, and then 24 hours from there. So what I'm going to do next is I want to craft a fishing pole with the supplies I've just gathered. So if I were to have these basic supplies, I have these things in my inventory just to speed up the tutorial. I would use 2 sugarcane to craft 1 rope, and I would use a piece of wood to craft 2 sticks. Once I craft these things, I'm able to craft a fishing pole. And I'm going to pop up a couple of guides just so you can give a quick look of what these things look like. Thank you to our awesome community that creates these guides and that's so informative to new players and wants to help people out. So this is just a quick look at what crafting is. So here's everything you can kind of check out. These are some basic recipes to create your basic items. And we'll come back and we'll get going. So you will need some time to be able to create a raft. You'll need 10 wood and you'll need 10 rope, and you will be able to craft right here on the right. It is a scroll wheel, so you'll be able to see everything currently on the right through crafting. And then we will get fishing. So fish appear based on distance traveled, but you can also fish without distance being traveled. So if you fish when there is no silhouette of an actual fish, you're going to see nothing but items appear. And they worked in a fun mini game of Dance Dance Revolution with the arrow keys for how you do your fishing. So you try to get them as perfect as you can, and then you will eventually get rewarded. I found a sword. So after we've fished and we collect enough wood after things grow, we'll be able to build a raft. You right-click on your raft to get on it, and you use AWSD to move your raft around. The next thing you kind of want to do is get enough wood and sticks to create a wood pickaxe. And then once you take your wood pickaxe, I have a stone one just once again for ease. Once you have your wood pickaxe, you want to move the stone. And now I can use the stone to craft a furnace. I'll fill this in so I don't fall. You do take fall damage from water. It gets about half a heart each time. So in order to craft a furnace, I'll pop up the crafting again. You need a bucket and you need 8 stone. So I've clicked, I crafted my furnace. Now I'm going to place it and show you what it looks like. On the inside, you have your input, which I'm going to show you what that is in a moment. And you have your fuel and so on. I'll show you that again in a moment. So in order to get your input, we're going to be heading over to the volcano. And our first fish has appeared. So I'll grab this fish to show you what getting an item looks like. So there's different categories of fish. There is a small fish, a medium-sized fish, and then the largest fish, which is a whale. Each one restores a specific amount of health to your food bar. And after I get this, I will show you which fish I got. So I got a shrimp. So this restores the least, but it does give me food regardless. And let me now show you just what some of the items you can catch right now in the water and what the food looks like. So you can see the shrimp heals the least, and a whale will heal you completely to full. When you get into the dolphin all the way up to the squid, you need 2 people to try to compete for the same fish. When you go to the whale, you actually need 3 people to compete for that fish. So say I were to get one of these big fish, what I would then need to do is to click right here, copy invite, and then I can simply come here, paste it, and send it to a friend through text, an email, however you want to send it, and they would be transported to my exact location so they could take out their fishing rod and help me catch the fish. So now let's go back real quick and show you how to climb up this volcano. Spacebar to jump. And here we are at the top. We'll collect our lava. Now we have a lava bucket. Head back down. Go to our raft. And now we need to get fuel. So we're going to head over to our coal mine. I can show you how this operates, and then we can get cooking. So you go over to your coal mine, you click the cart, and a timer will appear for when the cart is done mining the coal. And it'll pop back out and give us a block, which we can mine. All right, so I'm going to left click to mine this block, and it'll drop a coal. We'll put another one in there just to show you again. And we'll head off, and I'll show you how the furnace works. All right, so I'm going to place my lava bucket into the input, and I will place my coal into the fuel. You're going to see the output is a block of stone. You can either use a sledgehammer, which I will craft right now, or you can use a pickaxe to get the stone. Be careful not to click on the stone for too long, or else you'll start mining the furnace and it'll break. Use a pickaxe to receive the stone that you're creating, and you'll use the sledgehammer to receive sand. There you go. If you're able to time it correctly and use the right materials, you should be able to get 8 of whichever material you choose to mine. You can see on the right, this is a bar for how much fuel you have left before the coal is burned. And this is a bar on the left to show you how much is left in the lava bucket before the bucket's depleted. Lava returns every 24 hours. It is reset globally at 5 a.m. PST and 8 a.m. Eastern Standard. Coal has a finite amount, which we don't know yet, but it should be around 500 per island. And all right, that's that. I'm going to show you real quick how you stake and unstake your island. So let me unstake 64 just to give everybody an idea. So I'll click unstake, confirm, and it'll be sent to the blockchain to confirm. You can only craft, use, and break blocks on your island if it is staked. I'm going to give this a refresh so I can show you how to restake it. Now back on this island. Okay. Let's go to another island and back. Let's see if we can show you. There we go. Perfect. All right. In order to stake your island, once you've bought it off of OpenSea, I'll head over to the page just to give you a site. Say I want to buy an island. I'll click here. I want to look at my traits. It has a coal mine, it has a volcano, both very important for production. Soil quality is good, which will come into play in time, and it is sandy. So this quality and this quality are going to jurisdict the crops that you can grow, how fast they'll grow, and whether or not they will grow at all. So it's very important when you're looking, if you're looking to buy an island or looking to work on somebody else's. So now I am going to show you how to stake the island. So in order to stake the island, I'll click Island Selector, Stake, Confirm. I'll wait for the blockchain to review my transaction, receive it, and confirm. So now I should be able to break blocks on the island and use it. Okay. Once we've been waiting now 15 minutes for our wood to grow, it will turn into the next level of palm tree. When you mine this palm tree, I'll use my axe. Might have to give this a quick refresh. All right. When you mine this palm tree, you'll receive your coconut back, but you'll also receive 1 wood. Do it one more time. Now I got my coconut, I got my wood. Now I'm going to show you how to visit other islands and sort of socialize. So here's how to unmute your microphone, mute and unmute, just a click, or you can press the command keys as so. And now this is how you visit other worlds. So I'm going to pull up a quick graphic of these commands just to give you a view. There you go. All right, so in order to teleport, I'm going to do /island, space, and then the number, /hub, and then the number, /hub, to go to a random hub, /list to see who's currently on your island, /island help to see some specific commands, /help to see help in general, set spawn, island add, and island remove. So you can add somebody to your island, and they're able to do all of the actions that you as the owner can do as well. So be cautious when adding someone to your island if you don't want to lose all of the progress you've made growing for so long. So now we're going to visit some islands, check some stuff out, and maybe we'll find a big fish. So I'm going to press C, and I am going to do /island 8. We'll check out my friend Hype's island. He's been working. So as you can see, when you've really been working on your island, you can build something awesome like this. He just found a boot. Let's do another command. Let's go to the island that I owned, one of them, and see if anyone's online. So this is all I've built so far. It doesn't look like anyone's online at the moment. But this is how you travel. Let's go to another. We got Mike Apple, Sammy Fastfingers, and Clark the Shark. They've got quite the tree farm going on here. Trees everywhere. All right. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope it was speedy and informative enough. This was my first video, so I hope it was insightful. I'll be working out the kinks, getting these things going, getting these things started, slowly improving. So feedback is very appreciated. Thank you for tuning in, and hope to see you in my next video.